Recognizing and understanding prepositional phrases can help you read better and help you write better. Once you learn to recognize prepositional phrases, the structure of sentences begin to get clearer. Over the rainbow, of our best, in love are all prepositional phrases. A prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and is followed by a noun. There may be other words in between, but it always starts with a preposition and which is then followed by a noun. Prepositions can show position, direction, time, tone, and mood. He put the apple on the desk. Position. She came from the store. Direction. The stars come out after dark. Time. And they were in love. Each of these sentences ends in a prepositional phrase. We have on as a preposition. We have from as a preposition. We have after as a preposition. We have in as a preposition. And each of these prepositions is followed by a noun. In this case, we have desk, which is a thing. We have store, which is a place. We have dark, which is a concept. This love is really a concept. But each preposition is followed by a noun, and we have a prepositional phrase. Let's go ahead and diagram these sentences. First sentence has a subject, he. Verb, put. And a direct object, apple. Which apple? The apple. On the desk is a prepositional phrase. The prepositional phrases modify either the verb, in which case it's an adverbial phrase, or a noun. In this case, remember, adverbs tell when, where, in what manner, to what extent. In this case, it's telling where. On desk. Which desk? The desk. In the second sentence, very similar. We're going to have the subject, she came from the store. Again, an adverbial phrase modifying the verb came. In this sentence, we have subject is stars. Which stars? These stars came. Came where? Came out. Would be an adverb in this case. And then our prepositional phrase is also functioning as an adverbial phrase. When, after, dark. And finally, we have subject in the last sentence is they. The verb is were. The adverbial phrase is showing in what manner? In love. Using prepositional phrases is an effective way to add descriptive detail to your writing. Consider the sentence, the cowboy watched the herd. Now look at what happens when we add detail and description by adding a number of prepositional phrases. From his hiding place, the cowboy watched the herd of unicorns as they grazed in the pasture behind the shed. Diagramming the first sentence is fairly straightforward. We have our subject, cowboy. Cowboy. And we have our verb, watched. And we have a direct object, which is herd. And we modify cowboy. It's the cowboy. Modify herd. It's the herd. Interesting sentence. We still have the basic beginnings here. Our subject is still cowboy. The verb is still watched. And our direct object is still herd. We have the preposition from, the object of the preposition, place. So we have from, place, which is a noun, preposition from, and place is being modified by which place is place, and it's also a hiding place. And this whole prepositional phrase is modifying watched, so in effect it's functioning as an adverb, an adverbial phrase. Notice also that herd is being modified. What kind of a herd was it? Well, it's a herd of, that's our preposition, and the object of the preposition in this case is unicorns. So prepositional phrases, in this case, this prepositional phrase is modifying a noun, herd. So prepositional phrases can, in addition to being adverbial phrases, modifying verbs, they can also modify nouns as adjective phrases. Now we have one more. This will again will be an adverbial phrase with as. We're going to put the object of this preposition is they. Okay, then we have a past participle, grazed, which we'll just kind of put this going between these two. And then another prepositional phrase, which is functioning as adverbial. Where did they graze? In. The object of the preposition is pasture. Which pasture? The pasture. And then this pasture is also being modified by a preposition behind. Shed is the object of the preposition, and which shed? The shed. Much more interesting sentence.